Hello friends, this is Wendy, and if you're one of those that have followed me, you probably wonder where I've been. I have been very sick. You might hear it still in my voice. This is after 4 weeks of coughing up. Yeah, you don't want to know. Anyway, I have been working on this project for a little while. Well, actually just a couple days, but I'm at a point where I've made some mistakes that I want to troubleshoot and fix. And I thought, I'm going to turn on the camera because this may be my very last video. I'm not committing to that. It's a maybe. I'm not a very good self-promoter. And I did want to make one more video for those who follow me pretty faithfully. And I really appreciate you. I appreciate the kind comments that you have made on my site. Anyway, I'm going to dive right in. I pulled out, well, let me show you I'll show you what I'm doing. And it's the same kind of flips that I pretty much always do, although I do need to stitch this in. This is something a little different than I think I've shown you before. But I'm going to set this out for a second. It's the same flip that I really like. And I will, this here is why I turned on my camera. The first thing I'm going to do is fix this. So in this flip, I thought this would make a nice book. Okay, so I have a ton of photos from this parade. This is from November 2023 and at Disneyland, obviously. And this was a parade. And let me get my needle out. I got a set a while back that had this lovely little thing. And then I've bought some other needles since then. And I just put them all in here. And then I just keep them in a little holder right over there. Anyway, here's the needle I want. I got this from, I got this from Hobby Lobby. I got this idea from Natasha at Treasure Books. She does not cut her thread until she has already stitched, because she doesn't want to really waste. Sometimes that's actually a pain. I've already punched all of my holes, and because it's just one additional piece of paper in there, I had it all stitched up and I had the knot on the inside, and then there's this bulky knot right there that I was not happy with. So, I don't know if you can see my hole, but the hole's already there. So I'm going to do it on the outside. I want the knot on the outside. Let's see, yeah. And put it in the hole here. I was thinking, oh, I don't need to put any binder clips on this. I mean, it's just one page being stitched in. It would have been less messy if I had. At this point, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm already mostly done. Okay, so now that I've stitched that, let me show you. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, and I might as well do it right now, is I'm going to put tabs, because when I started opening the book and went here and then I was looking here, I even was like, well, what happened to my little booklet there? Oh, So I need to put little tabs, one on here and one on here, just to make sure that all the pictures are seen. Another thing, I already put my score tape down, and this is an eighth an eighth of an inch. I've been sick, really sick for a whole month. Anyway, so it's an eighth of an inch, and then I will cut up my page protector and put it over there, but I'm not going to do it right now. I have some other things I want to do. But first, I'm going to get this. And this is a specimen. This is from a couple of years ago. By now, you probably know that Tim Holtz is not doing a lot of, well, he's not going to do any more designing. There is still 2025's designing that he did last year that will be coming out. And I guess the first releases will be this month in March. We'll see. But this is my absolute favorite. So I'm gonna cut 2 of these. And let's see, do I wanna go just down? I think so. So I'm just gonna cut out a piece that is big enough. Grab my big scissors. Yes, they're all Tim Holtz. I just really like him. I have been following him for 20 years. This is the sidekick. I love it. This is sidekick side. Size. I have the big kick. So this is little kick and big kick, right? Sidekick. But I have his big kick also, which is perfect for doing larger things. But if it's small like this, I mean, at my big kick, I have to, stand up and walk in the other room. And I need to use, I'm going to cut it real quick. I need to use a lot of leverage to make sure that it doesn't, that it cuts real well. Anyway, it's, it is what it is. And I like it. It's fine. But I love this because if the thing is small like this is, then that is fabulous. Get that on as pretty as I got the other one on, but I'm going to quote Louisa Heinzel again. There are no mistakes in junk journaling. So there you go. So now it's very obvious that there are tabs too. And now I don't have this knot there. The knot is on the outside. Yay! Okay, so now on to this. So what I had done originally, and if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I like this little flip page. So this, let me take this out. These are 12 by 8 papers. So this is 12 by 8, the white. And this was about here, 12 by 8 in this. And when I made this little book, and I put the nut on the outside. So this is the story. So this is November 12th, 2023. Here's the little story of what happened that day. And here are some photos. Anyway, so cute little book. Okay, I'll tell you how I made that. Once again, specimen. And you take the file folder. And I did this on the opposite side so I could get this here. Anyway, you fold your paper in half. You can even see, so you can see this is where this bar is. And if you're making just a file folder, you fold there. I just did one recently. I don't remember exactly where I put that. So, and then you make sure that this cutting edge doesn't cut. So the paper is folded in half. You put this down on your paper. You slide this cutting edge off so it does not cut. And then you have this. Now I have to cut right here because you're going to get 2 of these tabs. So I just cut right there. And there you go. So I have done that many, many times. It is just the right size for a little book to put in here. This is a little thicker than the books that I've made in the past. And so when I had the little thing cut out, it goes right about there. And the book falls out every time I try to turn the page. So I thought, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So this is just the opposite side of that. This is a 2-sided thing. And as I was going along my merry way, and I had already used my red line tape, which I've told you before is like cement. And as I was doing that, I pulled the red tape off of it, so it was double-sided tape. And it got caught on here and it ripped. And I just about cried, and I thought, I don't have any more of this because I've used it all up in things. And then I thought, you know what? I can cover it. And then I thought, you know what? I can talk to my friends, possibly for the last time. I was even debating whether or not I would make one more video. These take time. I mean, this part doesn't take any time, but the editing them does. So I'm trying to decide if this will cover it up enough. Yeah, this is a better thing. Well, I could make maybe a circle to go over it and then put that down. Okay, so this came out just recently. It's called Vault Seasonal Sketch. So this seasonal sketch is older. Vault Seasonal Sketch is newer. And as you can see, this is smaller. But it also has this that is smaller. So if I put this down and make sure that it covers, oh, okay, I can actually go like that. And then this down, I think I can cover it up. Well, let's give it a try. Okay, so I've got a piece of red that just barely fits. I think I cut this out for the smaller one when I was making my cards this year. Or last year. Gosh, well, it would be last year since this is 2025. I may need to tape that down just to make sure that by the time I put everything on, it doesn't move because it barely fits. Okay, I'm going to try the larger size first because I've forgot that I don't have to keep it right on here. It can go all the way to there. So, and it barely fits on, it fits just fine on the paper. It barely fits on this. Okay, let's see how this fits. Wow, that's barely comes through. So I still might put a circle. I think I'm gonna cut out a circle and put it on there. Okay, so I had a little scrap of this. I'm not going to, I'm tempted to ink the edges with vintage photo, but I don't really want it to show. I want it to be, I don't need this in here right now. I want it to, I don't know if you can see it, it almost goes right through, so I need to repair. This is a little repair job. And then hopefully, let me get it so the lines are straight. There we go. Hopefully with the poinsettia or poinsettia, depending on how you say it. There we go. So I didn't get sick until after we got home from our vacation, which is fabulous, because, I mean, who wants to be sick on vacation, right? Cue vacation videos now.
Yes, yes. Rev up your dancing engines.
Yes, we had fun. So the second part of this is, I'm going to save this and keep it with it, is a little skeleton. Let me find all my pieces here. So these are the two skeleton pieces, and as you can see, they go over. So I'm going to get my metallic paper and cut that out. So this gold is his glittery, I don't know, yeah, you can see the sparkles. I think it's called sparkles. I was able to find it on Amazon with a subscribe and save because I use this stuff a lot. I really like it. So I want it. I've got a couple of little teeny tiny pieces that are still stuck in there from the last time I used it. I'm going to cut these on my big kick because it also has that precision plate. And this is just his, again, Tim Holtz with the green metallic. Okay, so I bought that precision plate originally when he had his crochet stuff. He had like a crochet doily and then this little like borders, crocheted scallop borders. And those just did not cut well. And the precision plate, I think it's by Sizzix, not by Tim Holtz, but it may be Sizzix and Tim Holtz anyway. Definitely Sizzix. Works really well for cutting through these little things. This new glitter paper is a little thicker than the regular paper. But anyway, you don't want to watch me pick this stuff out. This is how slow it goes. Anyway. wasn't looking over here to make sure. I draw a line with my oxide ink on pretty much every fold so that I don't go over the fold. See, that's perfect. Having about, it's about 1/8 of an inch, it might even be less than that, is enough. And if you go too close to it, it makes it all bulky. So now I'll put this like this. Now I need to make sure that I don't go over here. And now I'm thinking I don't even see the circle. And it's there. I can tell where it is just because I'm really close to it. But on a quick glance, I wouldn't even see that patched up circle. And now let's see how this book fits in there. I have a couple of photos I still need to tape in. And I've got a lot more work. So it doesn't go, it goes all the way down to here. And now let's see if when I close my book, I open it this way, and this way, and now open it here, because this is where the stitching seam is going to be. This now doesn't fall out right away. Yay! That makes me happy. And then I've got my book. And I've got more little bitty things that I'm going to do with my book that I'm not prepared to do right now. But I thought I would show you a few little ideas that I don't necessarily see on other videos. I don't really see anyone doing exactly what I do on other videos. I enjoyed making videos. I have really enjoyed and very grateful for all your comments. If you enjoyed this, please leave a comment. And if you don't, it's okay. And I hope you all have a wonderful spring. It's almost spring here. It's getting close. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you later. Bye.